All right, boom. Now, as usual, you know I'm a little late with this video because your boy has been exercising some patience. And in 2026, patience seems to be the word, because if you're patient enough, you'll be able to acquire these kicks for a juicy deal. And it's not just those. When I went to the store the other day, I just wanted to see what was sitting, and we had some UNC 14s, you see there in the video, Chicago 13s, Bloodline 12s. We have a couple of kicks that are literally just sitting, and I would tell you, don't even get them from the store. Some stores are running sales, but you can hit the kind of like the aftermarket and GOAT, StockX, whatever, Flight Club, whatever you like to shop, and you're gonna see you'll be able to cop a lot of these kicks below retail. White metallic 5s. I'm talking about beautiful shoe. But let's go ahead and talk about the 2026 Toro Bravo. Now, when I first saw these in the store, I'm gonna talk about the two main things, but I will discuss this box. We have another face box, which, I don't know, whatever. It is what it is. I'm not against the face box. I think the face box looks nice, but if you get too many shoes with them, one thing that I do enjoy about the box is I can identify what shoe is inside of the box just by looking at a box. So if you get too many face boxes, I'm not gonna know what's inside of it. With the Toro Bravo 6s, which I do have a pair of those, you can see that we have kind of a distinguished box that we can kind of see what's inside of it. But anyway, the two main things about this shoe, and I don't really want to beat a dead horse by saying it, but I would not have mind seeing a Nike Air on the back. Now, would the Nike Air branding on the back would have saved this shoe? Of course not. It wouldn't have saved the shoe. I'm just saying, if we get other shoes that are not OGs with Nike Air at this point, like, why not just throw it on there? I mean, does it bother me that it's not there? No, because I still cop the shoe. I do not have the 2013 version of this. I was called a hype beast. I'll put the comment up there. I was called a hype beast because I was talking about the hue or the color of this shoe. But I also said I'm going to get it regardless, right? Because I do not have the 2013 version. However, if Nike can give us the Nike Air on the Laker 4s, the world's best dads, those shoes that just came out, I don't have those. Even though the materials on those are actually pretty nice. Flight Clubs right here. You see we had that Nike Air branding there. They gave us Nike Air branding on Undefeateds, right? And we also have Nike Air branding, and this is just to name a few, right? It's just really to name a few, but there's a whole lot more that does have the Nike Air branding on it. They could have just slapped on the back today. It wouldn't have bothered anything, but whatever, we don't have it. Now, I did drop my shoe, so I'm gonna pick that up real quick. That was an oopsie, so we're gonna go ahead and get that a flip. Hey, now, with that being said, there's been complaints. There's a tag on here that talks about, there's a notice that talks about how it says color variation in nubuck leather is natural and a sign of quality leather. Each pair is unique. So they gave us a little warning tag on there that's saying, hey, the color variations, this is a better quality of nubuck, so the color is going to be a little bit different per pair, which is fair. But I will admit this, and apparently the Laker 4s have really good quality as well. I don't have that pair. But if they would have gave us even this muted red, if they would have gave us this muted red still with this type of quality, you see this right here? I think if they would have gave us that type of quality on this particular colorway, I don't know. Maybe. I don't know. I don't know what would have saved it. Comment down below. Let me know what you think that could have saved this shoe, even if it was the same color. But even with that being said, the back tab, we got that rubber heel tab there, which I do like that. This isn't SB soft. I've gone into great detail about that heel tab. It's not SB soft, but it's soft enough, right? It's not gonna hurt. I went ahead and went with a size 13. I don't know what's been going on with my dogs, man. Normally I'm a size 12. I can wear a size 12, 12 and a half, and 13 in 4s. I typically go with 12, but I do like the shape. I do like the cut on here. It does have that thicker, I don't know why, like whenever they come out the box, they, pause. They be all like laced up all tight. You gotta loosen these things on up and loosen up the lacing there. The caging there, it does have like that rugged caging there, right? Which is a little bit different. But I do like the shape, and these are really comfortable. I've been seeing a lot of complaints as far as like glue stains and QC issues and stuff like that. Even though this pair right here isn't perfect, I'm actually gonna put these on foot here rather soon. I typically don't be wearing shoes like when they first drop. I'll wait a little bit. I'm looking forward to those Nigels, the brick after bricks to come. But overall, I mean, I like the shoe. And I know it's probably not like a common thing that people are saying right now about this particular shoe, but they are sitting. And when I tell you they are available and sitting, man, it's a beautiful time. This is a beautiful time. I think for me personally, there's gonna be one danger. The only danger for me is because Nike and Jordan Brand has been giving us so much heat within the past couple of years. Eventually, my collection is gonna be complete. Like, I'm gonna reach a point to where it's like, you know, unless you just want to get like a new variant or a new version, you're gonna start completing your collections, which might be a problem, but hey, I guess sneakerheads are born every day, right? Comment down below, let me know what you think about these Toro Bravos. Could it have been a little bit darker? Do you like it the way that it is? Let me know. And enjoy another video. We out.